So outfit inspiration can come from a lot of different places. It can come from walking down the street and seeing someone who looks great. It can come from Instagram. It can come from Pinterest. And I love to save outfits that really inspire me, things that I think I can create with my own wardrobe. And I thought it would be fun to do a video with 10 easy go-to summer looks that you can recreate yourself. You can use some of the pieces that I'm sharing. A lot of these pieces you might already own because they're things that I have shared on repeat that I own and love. But I want to thank Quince for partnering with me on this video. Quince has quickly become one of my favorite retailers, and that is because of their very high quality natural fabrics at really great affordable prices. So I love that, and a lot of these pieces are Quince pieces. And as always, everything will be linked down below in the description box as well as pinned to the first comment to make shopping easy. But let's dive in because I have 10 beautiful looks that I think you ladies are going to love. Okay, starting with this first look, this is one of my absolute favorites. I just love this. You guys know that I love a great summer dress, and this beautiful scoop neck linen midi dress is one that I really can't get enough of. So I picked it up in the black last time, and I've been really enjoying the black one. So I wanted to go back for another color. And of course, I love this blue and white mariner stripe. So I love the scoop neckline on this dress. I also love that it has adjustable spaghetti straps, and I just love the fit overall. It is more of like a body conscious fit, body flattering fit, I would call it, but without being tight in any way, shape, or form. You're not going to see lumps and bumps. It's not going to be restricting, but it's also not super oversized and flowy. So really a beautiful feminine fit. I love the midi length on this one. I just think this is such a great classic dress. And this one comes in a lot of different colors. It comes in a floral print now, a couple of different stripes, and a ton of beautiful solid colors. And to add a little bit of interest to this look, I wanted to add that little extra piece. So I threw on my lightweight cardigan, also a staple piece from Quince in this beautiful blue shade, which I thought really worked with the blue and white stripes here. And this is going to be great not only to add an element of interest, but also if I get chilly in the evening or something, I can just throw this on. So love to do that. And I just think this is a great dress that you can wear really casually like I did here, or you could even dress it up a little bit with a wedge or a block heel. Another recent find that I have been loving are these patch pocket linen pants. So these are such a flattering fit of pants. I picked them up in this flax color, which is like a very light neutral shade. And I love the little patch pocket details on the front. These are definitely more of a flat front, streamlined kind of pants, so they're not overly baggy. Love the fit on these. These do have a 28-inch inseam, which is exactly perfect for me to wear with a flat sandal. So definitely check that out. Keep that in mind if you are taller or shorter, whatever your inseam is. It's really good to know if you're going to be able to wear these with flats or if you're going to need a heel, or they might even be a cropped fit on you. So even online, you'll see some different examples of how they fit, but on me, they are just right. I love these pants. So beautiful, such a great fit. And I paired them with one of my favorite versatile basics from Quince, which is their sleeveless linen tank. Same one I'm wearing today, but here I have it in red, and in the outfit I'm wearing it in the navy blue. Love this tank. This is their more traditional, like a little bit longer tank, so perfect for tucking into pants, tucking into a skirt, or a great pair of shorts. It just has a little button, one button closure on the back, so you can slip it right over your head, and it's just a really great go-to piece that's super versatile. And you'll see I paired both of these outfits with this beautiful leather bag from Quince. I love this one. This is a really cool bag. It's that tote bag style, but the shape on this one definitely is very designer inspired. I love that it's 100% Italian leather, holds just about everything but the kitchen sink, and I love it in this color, but it is available in some other colors, I believe, as well. So definitely a go-to staple bag. I love my linen shirts from Quince, the collared button-down style shirts. I own several of them. I absolutely love them. And when I saw that they had one with short sleeves, I had to pick it up. This is such a great like camp style shirt with a little pocket in the front and the little rolled sleeve. I picked it up in the mariner stripe. Surprise, surprise, definitely a favorite print of mine in this beautiful blue and white. And I just think this is such a great summer top. This is a top that I can pair in a million different ways. Here I decided to put it with my favorite skirt, which is the cotton poplin midi skirt from Quince. I love the skirt because I love the volume on this skirt. I think it's a great statement piece. I love the elastic waistband that's a little bit thicker. I think it's very flattering. This is a skirt that I can pair so many ways with t-shirts, tank tops, shirts like this one, and it's always going to look good. It's just such a great piece to have. So here I took the little camp shirt, tied it in a knot, and added this white cotton poplin skirt. And I think this is just such an easy go-to outfit. This is something I absolutely would wear, like to go shop somewhere, to do my groceries, to meet friends for lunch, because it's very casual, but it's also very put together and looks adorable, and it's just as easy to wear as jeans and a t-shirt. And if you love that blue and white mariner stripe, but maybe you're looking for a pants option, here's a great pair of linen pants in those stripes. So these are their pull-on wide leg style linen pants. Now these have an elastic waist. They also have a drawstring, which I just pulled out for this look. When I'm doing something like a tied shirt, I don't want the strings in front, so I just took it out, but you can leave it in. It's cute. You can take it out. I love these pants. I love that they're elastic waist pull-on style with pockets. Really, really comfortable. Again, they have a great inseam. I want to say these are probably 28, but I'm not 100% sure. So definitely check out those options, but just an overall great pair of pants. Comes in a lot of different color options. And here I paired it with a white traditional colored button-down shirt, but this one is in gauze. So I love my white cotton Quince shirt. I wear it constantly. So when I saw that they had a white gauze version, I thought I need to have that as well, because the white cotton one is usually in the wash because I wear it so much, and gauze is such a great fabric. So not only is this really lightweight and comfortable in the warm summer days, but also you don't have to worry as much about ironing or steaming because it has kind of a lived-in look to it already. So when it wrinkles, it looks totally fine. It's easy to care for. I think a lot of you might prefer gauze, and this is a fantastic shirt. Very versatile, looks great like this with these pants. You can easily tie it in a knot, but you could also give this a little tuck, or you can even leave it open and unbuttoned a little bit, layered over a tank top. I also have this one in blue and white stripe, and I wear that so much. It's definitely one of my most worn shirts. So I know this white one is going to get a lot of use as well. And here I styled it with that same cognac tote bag that I really, really love, and a great pair of shoes that are also from Quince. These are like a mule slide, and they have this nice puffy Italian leather that is so comfortable. I picked them up in this tan shade, but they do come in a few other options. If you're looking for a great slide sandal, this is a fantastic pair. Okay, I also wanted to throw in a little summer date night look for inspiration, because I find that summer date nights can be a little bit tricky, especially living here in Florida. Most of the things that I'm wearing in the summer are things like cotton and linen, and sometimes for a date night you want it to be a little bit more elevated. So that's why I picked up this beautiful notch color silk blouse from Quince, and I chose this beautiful ivory shade because it really makes me think of summer. I love whites and lighter colors for the summertime, but of course for an evening out you could also do a basic black or one of the other beautiful saturated shades that they have. It's just such a great classic shirt. So an easy go-to date night uniform is a shirt like this one with a great pair of jeans and a great pair of heels. If you want to take it up a notch, add some metallic details. So here I did a gold metallic high-heeled sandal with some gold jewelry and a little gold clutch bag, and I am ready for a summer date night. This next look reminds me of all of those sets that are so popular, but it really is two individual pieces that I put together, which is one of my favorite things about shopping the Quince website, is that it's so easy to do that because they have all of these different pieces and cuts and styles, but in all of these shades where you can really match them together and create your own customized set. So this is one of my favorites. This is such an easy, carefree, effortlessly chic look, and it is a linen top in this beautiful French blue shade. I love this. It's just such a beautiful summer shade, and also happens to be really, really trending. So I just have the shirt, and then I picked up a great pair of little trouser style shorts from Quince. Now I have these shorts in both the elastic pull-on waist with the tie drawstring and this trouser style, which is more of a traditional fitting short and has a zipper closure. I think they're both fantastic. It really is just a matter of preference. So Both wonderful pairs if you like elastic, if you like the comfort of just pulling them on, go for that pair. If you like a more traditional, structured short, these are really fantastic. So I love this look together. I just like to keep it very effortless by rolling up my sleeves, leaving some buttons undone. If you watched my hacks video, my styling hacks video, which I'll put that in here so that you can check that one out if you have not, but I talk about a lot of these little details that really make an outfit, like rolling your sleeves a certain way, leaving some buttons open, throwing a sweater over your shoulders, all of these things, tying your shirt in a waist, lots of great hacks that really make these simple, effortless pieces come together to create these inspirational summer outfits. And now it's time for a pop of pink, because how could I not have summer outfits with some pink in them? So this is a really simple look that could work for a night out or a daytime outing for sure. And it is a basic ribbed tank top. Quince makes a fantastic one. It's a traditional scoop style. I think this one comes in black and white. I just threw over my shoulders their little lightweight cardigan in this gorgeous shell pink color, threw on a great pair of jeans. But what really makes this outfit all come together, in my opinion, are these beautiful glove ballet flats from Quince. These are a newer pair in this shell pink shade, and I just love these. These are so on trend, so pretty, but also so comfortable. And they do come in some other colors as well, but I fell in love with that shell pink because I really love to incorporate some pink into my outfits, and you could easily do this with just the shoe. But what I really love is that if you own any shell pink items from Quince, whether it's a sweater, a cardigan, a shirt, a pair of shorts, they're going to match these shell pink shoes perfectly, because that is what they do. They create these different color families and they offer all these different finds in that color, which makes it so easy to coordinate a look. So you could do a head to toe pink look, you could do little pops of pink, but pinks can be tricky because some pinks are very peach, some pinks are deeper, some pinks are more bubblegum, but when you're on Quince, if you see shell pink, they're all going to work together. So I love that. I don't know why, but that just makes me really, really happy. Okay, another easy, effortless look is this little two-piece look. So first, starting with this tank top. This is another linen tank top, but this one is their cropped version. So if you don't want to have to tuck in your tank top, this is the one you really want because it's cropped right below the waist. Really, really nice. This one also has a really cool button down the back design that I think is adorable. I picked it up in the white. It's such a versatile piece that I can wear with so many different things in my closet. And I paired it with the pull-on elastic waist linen shorts in navy. I also have the traditional tank in navy where I can create a set with this look. So I love that all of these pieces really do mix and match so well. Creating 10 outfits with these Quince pieces was a piece of cake. I could probably create 50 because the pieces just really work together. And that is what I love so much about their things. And that is what I love so much about Quince, is just the versatility. So here I've got the navy elastic waist pull-on shorts. Love these shorts. They're such a great length. They're so comfortable and cute. And I just paired them with this great little pair of rope sandals, which I just got in, and I am loving those. I feel like it gives a nautical vibe to this look. And this bag. This bag really caught my attention. It's so pretty. It's like a bucket style bag in this ivory color. It is in the large size, and it's Italian leather, of course. Really good quality, and once again, looks like designer, especially because the quality is so good and the design is so good, but it's at a fraction of the price. And here is the cotton poplin shirt that I'm always talking about, one of my absolute favorites in my wardrobe. Here I have it in this beautiful blue with the white stripe. This one comes in a bunch of different colors. Of course, I have the traditional white. I have a beautiful pink version. There are so many to choose from, and I just can't get enough of these shirts because they work with everything. So here I'm styling it with a pair of Quince linen pants. Now these are more of a traditional trouser pant. They're not elastic waist, they're not pull on. They do have a zipper and button closure. Really love these pants. They're a little bit more elevated in the look, a little bit less casual, I would say, but equally fantastic. Now, I do think these are about a 31-inch inseam, so a little bit longer. For me, these do require a heeled shoe. So I styled them with an espadrille wedge slip-on shoe, which is really comfortable, and I really love these. I think they're just such a great pant. Definitely look more expensive than they are. For sure, look like they could come from Aritzia or J. Crew or one of those retailers. And they're Quince, they're fantastic, love them. They do come in a couple different color options, such a versatile piece. And last but not least, I have another pink look for you. So here I'm styling this beautiful lightweight cardigan. I have this cardigan in probably at least 5 colors, because if I'm not wearing it over my shoulders or tied around my waist, then I'm wearing it like this, like a shirt. And it's so perfect because it is lightweight. It's a beautiful cardigan. And I have it here in this beautiful pink shade, and I styled it with their cotton twill utility shorts. So these are currently my favorite white shorts. They're not denim, they are a cotton twill, but they definitely give like white denim look to them, and they're just such a great fit. I love the length on these. I love the patch pockets in the front, giving it that little something extra, that utilitarian vibe. Actually, my college age daughter just came down to visit, and she's been looking for some things for our trip, some white shorts, and I told her, why don't you try these on and see what you think? And she loved them. So I just ordered a pair for her. They are on their way. These do come in, I believe, a navy and an olive green, I think. I would love to see them do more colors, maybe even like a denim would be perfect, because these are just such a great fitting short. Really, really enjoy these, and I've been reaching for them a ton lately. And I topped it off with those pink, shell pink ballerina glove flats that I love. I think it just works perfectly. I love the way they pair with this cardigan. I could also swap out the shorts for like some jeans or some linen pants or even a cute little skirt, but I love how those pinks coordinate and just love how this came together. I threw it on with a little straw bag, and I think this is such an easy wear anywhere, go anywhere, do anything but look cute and put together. Perfect for the summertime. Okay, ladies, that's it. 10 easy go-to summer looks to help inspire your summer outfit ideas. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know which of these looks was your favorite. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.